my wandering wanderers. It's me, your girl Kay. I just wanted to start this video off with a statement that it is 2020. Like, it's the year 2020. It's time to start doing things with 2020 vision. It's time to yeah, theoretically start anew. Yeah, start anew. But also, I kind of wanted to preface a video for the sake of 2020 and kind of like pound out the landscape, at least with my own intentions, of the construct of this channel. I know I have not really been consistent because that's, you know, that's on me, but also I was trying to figure out like my own stance of the direction that I wanted to go with all this. And so, like, honestly, like, my goal for 2020 is to help people see 2020, but also help you guys recognize your own individualized framework of spirituality. And I say that for reasons that are going to be known later on, and more of those things will come to light soon. But like, I just want you guys to really to take the time to understand, you know, the construct of spirituality from the perspective of self. I really want you guys to comprehend, and possibly entertain, not necessarily, you know, forcefully, but for you guys to understand that, from what I've understood from my own experiences, once again, that spirituality in itself is unique to the individual, and that in the context of spirituality, your physical corporeal existence, of how that functions / manifests, is unique to you and only you. That being said, in order for me to help explain this in a way that I wanted to help you guys out by identifying, you know, some of the energetic aspects that are within you that need to be healed, so you can understand how this systematic framework is meant for you and only you. I mean, like, some of the issues that you're going to go through or dealing with is because part of your system needs refinement. I don't want to say it needs fixing, but it's like an aspect of yourself needs to be refined in the context of realigned and redefined, if that makes sense. And I'm saying this in the context, and I'm saying this in the construct of energy. I'm saying that on purpose because I'm not here to tell you what you need to do. I'm just here to inform you of the energetic constructs that I'm picking up, and I'm here to inform you of, you know, how it's like I'm just here to identify what that energy is, and it's kind of like you being, you taking time to understand your own spiritual system or your own construct and understand how does that relate towards you. Also, I want to take time to talk about in 2020 just additional foundational concepts that are related, that are inherently like related to spirituality. They're kind of like in alignment with that aspect of spirituality. I'm just sitting here telling you how that relates to your framework. I know I feel like I'm just rekindling the wheel, but there's a reason why I'm doing it this way. But yeah, I'm just here to talk about foundational constructs that are related to spirituality that will help you take time to understand your own framework, to help you identify aspects of yourself where it's just like, okay, I understand why I do that, because there's a, you know, every like there's a reason why you do things. Also, I also want to create a blanketed approach that I will only talk about the process of how this stuff works from an energetic perspective. I'm saying these things from an energetic perspective due to the fact that, you know, because energy is subjective to the individual. And so as I continue to talk and discuss about energetic constructs. However that information hits your system is supposed to hit your system accordingly. I cannot identify or delineate how it's supposed to hit your system. That has everything to do with how you deal with your own systematic approach, how you deal with yes, trial by fires, how you deal with conflict. Like it's all based off of you and your own experiences and how you try to rationalize how you function. Okay. On another note, within the context of this channel, like I really want to get back into to readings. That being said, I want to make it completely clear that I am an energetic reader. You know, I will do, and like I know I'm reiterating once again, I will do the best I can to identify the energies that I am perceiving. And once again, like it's like, hey, the energy is X, and then you take the time to be receptive to your own system and understand how that works for you. I am purposefully doing it this way to dispel I purposely doing it this way to help dispel well, I can't dispel anything, but now that I think about it, I can't dispel anything, and I can't dispel confusion, but I'm purposely doing it this way to help you fortify your own systematic approach to spirituality, help you fortify your own intuitive knowing and how you understand your own intuition and your own process. I'm doing this to help you identify and delineate how representations of like the Hierophant like show up in your life and how that works for you. I'm not here to tell you that that this is going to happen or this is going to happen in the foreseeable future, because I too understand from the perspective of a viewer that it does kind of get frustrating when you're getting information and you're kind of waiting for stuff off in the distance for things. You know, it's because like time is an illusion, and it doesn't matter you know what kind of well, actually, that statement in itself is subjective too, because that depends on the individual and their own construct of time. But you know, time is an illusion, and we only talk energies around here is what I'm trying to articulate. So I hope that this video was helpful to in the context of identifying what I have in store for 2020 in this channel. I do not want to put a timed approach in the context of content, because energetically speaking, sometimes, because I too am also an individual that is also on this journey, and so sometimes there are instances where I would get like a super dose of like intuition to do things, and then like the next day, like I will get like a heavy dosage of like dealing with instances of like the Hierophant and learning the lessons behind things and understanding the balance and the flow of these processes. So that's why I will not and I'm saying this to be upfront about it, like I'm not going to say that I'm going to do videos, or at least do certain videos, do certain videos in a timed construct, because once again, time is of an illusion, and when something's ready, it's going to be ready when it's fucking ready. Okay, so guys, it's 2020. Do or die, live or let die. Yeah, it's 2020. Let's just go ahead and start healing and make changes. I mean, I will openly admit that you know, when you are in the construct of healing, it will, like, your healing will cost you your old life. So that's the other thing. Like it's gonna cost you your old life. So it's 2020. Let's start seeing things in 2020, and let's make shit count. I hope that this makes things clear, and I really hope that you guys would stick around and see whatever this channel else has to offer. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and Thank you for your time. Bye.